What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining us. It's a couple days before Valentine's Day, so we wanted to say Happy Valentine's Day from Baskets and Garden State.
Happy Valentine's Day.
And this video is going to be a simple video of my favorite backpacking gear of 2019. Some are going to be classics that I've used before. Some are going to be newer items, but pretty much stuff, your typical kind of stuff. One thing I wanted to start off with is my trekking poles, and the 3 through hikes that I've done, Appalachian Trail twice and then the Continental Divide Trail. These are the trusty trekking poles that I've used.
You used them for all 3?
Well, I buy a new pair before every through hike, and I have these. I keep using these for like day hikes and stuff like that, or training.
Okay. How come you buy a new pair? Do you not switch out the tips?
There's a little bit of more wear on like the corks. These things have wear. Usually I actually cut these off. These are the ones from my AT. But I like having a new pair of cork because it's not as slimy to begin with. I like to start with a new cork. I'm kind of like, the material starts wearing out a little bit. It's like scratched up. I just want something newer. But you could just replace the tips and save yourself money. But they're usually like 80 to 100 bucks depending on where you go to get them. I'm just a big fan of black diamond. I'm not a fan of carbon because so many people break carbon poles. So I go with the Trail Ergo cork black diamond trekking poles, and all 3 trails. The only time I broke a pole was this year in Maine, and that was my own doing. I was pretty much running over rocks and I slipped and I landed on the pole and it broke. But other than that, I think they're great.
I used these same poles on my AT through hike last year, and I never broke any of them. I had to switch out my tips once because I grinded them down so hard. But other than that, they worked great for me, and I'll be using the same ones on the PCT this year. So these are great.
Yep.
What else you have over there?
So this right here is my Ultralight Patagonia down jacket, and I think at 10 ounces, at 9.8 ounces, this is a very light jacket. It has a high warmth to weight ratio. So basically, you can have it stored in its own little pocket, or you can take it out and just kind of put it with your sleeping bag. But this right here has over 7,000 miles on it, yeah, it works great. It's definitely one of those pieces of gear that even when you don't think it's going to be cold, like I brought it with me in New Mexico where people, it might not be that cold, but I use this at night. I sleep in it a lot. It smells a little bit funky over all its use, but I have washed it a couple times.
It smells fine.
Yeah, so you can wash this in special down detergent. You have to get this down detergent. You can wash these and just reuse them. You don't need a new jacket every time, every through hike. So this, I just kept reusing this, and this is going with me on the PCT. Another piece of gear that I'm a big fan of is just your simple, like these are probably 5 ounces Nike running shorts, and they make a couple different kinds, but these are with the shorter inseam. Usually I like it a little bit longer, but these are very comfortable Nike running shorts, lightweight. And what I like is that built-in, what is it, like an underwear?
Built-in underwear.
Built-in underwear, because then you don't need to wear underwear when you hike because it's already built in. And just.
Do you mind if I say something about your jacket?
What?
So I have the Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisperer, and if you're wondering whether to get the Ghost Whisperer or the Patagonia jacket, I would definitely go with the Patagonia jacket. Just the Ghost Whisperer, it tears a lot easier, and when you wash it, it's not as durable as his is. So I would definitely get that one.
Yeah. It's $300, but considering that I've had it for all 3 through hikes, and I did wear it outside those through hikes too, I think it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, the Patagonia jacket. Everyone who wore that jacket, I envied. But it's a really good jacket.
I think Dixie had that one. That's probably where I got the idea of buying it.
I think she had Mountain Hardwear.
Okay.
I don't know. She used both, but yeah, I would go with the Patagonia.
Oh, what could be in this box?
Ultras.
Oh, is this the Ultra shoes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So this right here isn't just your any Ultra shoes. These right here are Altra Lone Peak 3.5s. And I actually got these from a viewer. He sent me 2 pairs. He ended up switching to Hoka, and I was lucky enough to be the same size. And he contacted us and gave me 2 pairs of Ultra Lone Peaks. So
thank you, Chris.
Unbelievable. Like,
yeah.
I couldn't believe it because it's hard to find this size in a size 12. But basically, Ultra Lone Peaks, my favorite shoes, and I specifically, the 4s are good, but I specifically like the 3.5s because they just last longer, and the cushion is better. And yeah, basically in a Lone Peak 4s, I'm a size 11.5, but in the 3.5s, I'm a 12. So its sizing is a little bit off. If you do find the 3.5s, try them on, or go half a size up. So if you're a 10, try to get a 10.5 in these, because they kind of screwed up the sizing. But other than that, these are just like, the grip on them is incredible. The cushion is so much better than the other ones, and I love these shoes.
You like the insoles better?
The insoles is better on these. Yeah, I mean, I only had 2 pairs of these on the AT, and then they wore out, and then I couldn't find my size, so I had to go to the Ultra 4s. But this right here is a great shoes.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ultras for sure for the win. And then I had a lot of questions. This is my CEP compression socks sleeves.
So these are really good for blood flow and recovery.
They're only 1 ounce, so I suggest trying them out before actually through hiking them. And if you feel like it does something for you, like when you're walking, sometimes I would have like a little bit of shin pain. I would put these on, and it kind of like connects all the muscles together. Mm-hmm. And magically, without Advil or anything, my shin pain goes away. You want to just measure your calf circumference right here, and then you can order these on Amazon or even go to your running store. And yeah, they usually have.
I also use this ankle sleeve by CEP. It's kind of like this, same kind of thing, but only it hugs my whole ankle. So these are really good. And they make knee braces, they make knee sleeves, they make shoulder sleeves, ankle braces, ankle sleeves. They literally make any type of sleeve for
these things are
athletes.
A lifesaver from like a long day of hiking. Like, you put these on at night and elevate your feet, and it helps decrease the swelling. What do you got?
So my absolute favorite piece of gear that I got from 2019 was my Zerk 40 Fast Pack. It's already packed up with everything, but it's a 40-liter pack, and it fit all of my stuff in it. I basically downsized my pack halfway through my trail, and it just fits really well and really helps me keep up with you on the trail, because that was my concern with my bigger pack getting dropped. But this one is really good because you can really hike to your full potential in this. There's no big hip belt to restrict your movements, and I just felt really comfortable in this pack. But yeah, it's like my top favorite piece of gear from this year. And then
yeah, your pack is like your house on the trail.
It really is.
If you don't like your pack,
if you don't like your pack,
it's
not gonna be fun.
Gotta love that,
Yeah, so I love that. My other favorite piece of gear, and you have something similar, but yours is a little bit smaller, is the Anchor charger. It charges your phone. Well, this one does about 6 to 8 times. And I really liked the Anchor. I think this is a 20,100 Anchor charger.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Now,
if you're vlogging, it's really good.
We're thinking of pairing that up with a solar panel charger. So
Yeah.
if you guys have any advice, I don't want to carry like a heavy one. So the lightest solar panel charger that somebody, you know, if you've used one on the PCT, what would you suggest? Because I think we're gonna probably bring one and
maybe, I don't know, or we can bring a smaller one of this for backup. I don't know. Now this was both of ours favorite pad on the 18.
Yeah, so before Julie talked me into buying one of these Ultralights, I used a Z-Light, which is basically not 1/8 but 1/4 inch, I think.
It was the thinnest. It's like one of those really thin pads you would put in like a Palante or a frameless backpack for back support.
Yeah, I mean it's still got some comfort when it's new, but once it squashes down, like so, you know, after a while on the thru hike,
it's a very, very thin.
It's very
pad.
thin, and so for me, switching from using that on 2 thru hikes to switching to that, I actually started getting way better sleep. It was way more better on my back. My legs felt better, like I wasn't like on the ground, and just the warmth of this thing.
Didn't you feel? Because I feel like if you used, didn't you freeze?
I did freeze, yes.
On the AT with that little tiny thin
2017 pad? When I started in like mid-February, February 17th, I started with that, and there was a couple times in the Smokies where I thought I was gonna die.
Are you being serious?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, did you wait, I can never tell when you're serious though.
No, it was cold. I didn't think I was gonna die, but it was cold. But the thing is, it's I didn't know any better. Like I saw people with inflatable ones, but every time I would see theirs pop, I was like, I made the right decision. I might be a little cold, but at least I don't have a pop pad.
But you pair this up with your
so this I started pairing this up, and one advice I would say is Gossamer Gear has a 1/8 inch pad basically that you can pair up with this, and that one doesn't weigh anything. So
this is the pad.
I had mine went through the whole thru hike, no punctures, because I paired it up with that. So
I did like this a lot because of how light and easy it is to blow up. It blows up really, really fast. I mean, you blew up my pads for me.
Every night I would blow up her pad.
Yeah, but wasn't
and
it
my
really...
lungs are just like stealing out.
Wasn't it really fast though?
Yeah, it's not hard at all. No.
I mean, you wouldn't know because you have nothing else to compare it to. Yeah. But like for a regular pad, it takes a long time to blow up. This one takes a bit faster. And I also use the X-Light to compare it to. It's definitely not as warm as the X-Light, but it's lighter. And I didn't mind layering up too much on the 18.
Remember, guys, it's not about warmth. It's all about weight. The lighter you are, the better it's going to be.
You want both. So depending on the trail, like if it's summer, obviously this is going to be the better pad because it's lighter. But if it's winter, you might want the X-Light pad. Yeah. So
this is like a
depends on the trail.
This is a 3-season pad. If you're camping out in the winter, you're gonna have to pair this up with like a Z-Light or go with that heavier duty R rating, because the R rating for this is still around 2 point something, I think.
Yeah,
right?
At least you can pair this up with something in the winter and then get rid of that extra pad in the summer and have a really light pad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But is there any other gear we really, really love?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Darn Tough socks, but I don't know if I love them or not. Like, they still get holes in them.
And then you can switch them out.
But I can switch them out. Yeah, Darn Tough socks. I mean, just from being on trail, when I'm off trail, that's all I wear. And comfort level and just the way they feel with the Ultras, like they're Darn Tough socks. Put that on the list. I've tried other socks. I've tried a couple other brands of socks, and I still have not found anything that I like more than the Darn Tough.
But I think that's about it for our favorite gear, right?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Show the Nope shirt. Every shirt that sells, I send $3 to Nope, and then the other money I'm going to use to upgrade my phone. So I know it's not the greatest design, but I tried my best. And
once we sell all of these, we're going to perfect the design a little bit more. And then sell those up on a website, probably. So
there's only a handful of those left right now, and once they sell out, we're just going to simplify the logo, and then
come up with more logos.
Maybe come out with some like other hiking shirts or whatever to kind of help support the hikes. But
whatever. If you guys have an idea for a shirt, let us know. We're always looking for new shirt ideas. They're for you, so.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. I hope you got some gear ideas for your thru hikes or your backpacking trips. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, if you want to check out my gear video for the PCT, I put that out last week. You can head over to my channel and check that out. And you'll be putting out yours soon, hopefully, once you have all your gear.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, bye, guys. Happy Valentine's Day.
What's up, guys? It's Baskets and
Garden State.
And today this is going to be a special video. We're doing favorite gear of 2019. And we're going to say happy birthday, everybody. Okay.
Okay, you want me to do the introduction? Okay. Hey guys, it's Garden State and Baskets. Okay, you talk, 'cause it's your channel.
Okay.
And then the Ultralight. Can you get it? Have a sip of your coffee. I might have an Ultralight. You can't find it?
No.
Hold on, I got one.
Alright, so Baskets, oh no, oh no, oh god, you're gonna do your snow angel, go, 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 go.